All right, class, we'll go ahead and get started. This is, as always, being recorded, so if people show up a little bit later, they can uh, follow along or watch the recording. So, before we discuss the sort of middle chapters of Day Tripper, let's take a look at our Week 16 folder and discuss what we have to do for this week. Just remember that the last day of class is next Monday. The 17th is the last day of class. And we'll talk a little bit about what will show up for the Week 17 folder a little bit as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at Week 16. All right, click on Week 16. So, obviously, you haven't bought the book. Please make sure you purchase the book. Here's a video outlining chapters 8, 9, and 10 of Day Tripper, the end of the book. One thing to note, a lot of the themes that you've read that have been building through chapters, 1 through 6, 1 through 7, really start to pay off as you start reading chapters 8, 9, and 10. 10 especially helps tie the whole book together. We talked about a lot of the images of Bros that we're seeing is him not kind of understanding the themes of the book. Like, he doesn't understand what makes life worth living. He's having trouble finding kind of his peace in the world. Chapter 10 gives you Moon and Ba, our author's descriptions of here's how you live a good life. So 8, 9, and 10 will help wrap the book up together. We have 2 assignments to do this week. We have our last ever writing quiz of the semester, writing quiz number 10. And then we have our last content discussion board. What I mean by content is discussion board number 9 here is the last discussion board where you will respond to something we've read. Discussion board number 10, which we're going to do next week, is just reflective. So these 2 are kind of our last writing quiz and discussion boards that deal with content. So that's what you have to do this week. As always, here's our final essay, making a comic. Well, you will create your own mini comic and rationale. We're going to really talk about this on the 17th. It's one of the 2 major things we're going to talk about the last day of class. But to help you kind of plan for that, I've also linked to this folder here, which outlines, as I always do, a video that helps kind of walk you through what you need to do for the last assignment and some blank comic panels for you to begin drawing or writing your own. So if you want to kind of start to look ahead for our last paper, here's some materials to help you complete that. So one thing to keep in mind, at the end of the semester, we have 2 major assignments. We have our final paper, and we will have a final exam. The reading and materials to help you complete the final exam will be given to you on Monday, next Monday. So just keep in mind, these are our 2 large assignments that you have to complete for this semester, as well as if you want to do your revision, this might be a good week to do the revision, as it's, again, not a super heavy assignment week. So anyway, so just make sure for this week, you finish the book, complete writing quiz number 10, discussion board number 9, and then go ahead and start taking a look at what you want to do for the final paper. So if we have any questions about that, we can talk about that next week.